Brielle's custom GPT, the weekly planner she built back in episode 30, hands her a beautiful Sunday plan. Monday, deep work blocks from 9 to 11, lunch with her direct report at 12:30, 3 focused tasks in the afternoon, self-care block at 3, buffer block at 4. Brielle reads it. She smiles. It's perfect, except it didn't know she has a 7 a.m. call with the London team on Tuesday, or that Wednesday is a half day at school and she has to pick up her kids at noon, or that Thursday is her in-laws' anniversary dinner and she's leaving at 4 to go to the restaurant. The plan is wrong by Monday afternoon. Mama, the planner is talented. The planner is also blind. Today, we give it eyes. So let's break this all down. Welcome to AI for Working Moms, the podcast where we explore how artificial intelligence is changing the way we live, work, and raise the next generation. If you've been curious about AI, but also a little overwhelmed by how fast things are moving, you are not alone. Right now, millions of people are experimenting with AI tools, but very few people truly understand how to use them with confidence. That's what this show is here to change. Each week, we break down artificial intelligence into simple, practical ways so you can use it at work, at home, and in preparing your family for the future. And on some of our episodes, we open up a segment called Ask AI, where listeners submit real questions about work, parenting, and everyday life with AI, and we explore how artificial intelligence can help. Even though the title says Working Moms, this conversation is so much bigger than that. Because even if you're not a working mom yourself, she exists in your life, your family, or your community. When she understands the future of technology, the entire tribe benefits. So I'm your host, Lakeisha Holloway. Let's step into the future of work together. Okay, so here's the gap that we have not talked about yet. A configured assistant is great at planning, given the information you feed it. But most of working moms feed their planner the fantasy version of their week, the version that lives in their head, the version where there's no London call, no half day on Wednesday, no anniversary dinner. A planner that can't see your real calendar is a beautiful suggestion engine. It's not a real planner. Today, 3 ways to fix that. Ranked by effort from the lowest tech to the highest tech. Pick the one that fits where you are this week, not where you wish you were. Level 1, manual pace, zero tech, works in every tool for free. Every Sunday when you sit down with your planner, before you run the brain dump, you copy your week from Google Calendar or Outlook and paste it in. You can do this fast. Open your calendar, switch to week view, take a screenshot, and drop the screenshot into your chat. Or if you don't want to mess with images, open the week, select the events, copy and paste as text. 30 seconds, that's it. The planner now has the week, your actual week, and not your fantasy week. The friction is real, but it's 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. And it works in absolutely every tool. Free Claude, free ChatGPT, free Gemini, no connector, no setup. And I say no connector unless you want to set up your connections to your calendar. So level 1 is where I want every listener to start. Even if you graduate to level 2 or 3 later, start here this Sunday. Level 2. Calendar export. Still free, slightly sharper, slightly more setup. Google Calendar can export your week as an ICS file. Outlook can too. Once a week, usually Sunday night, you export your week or upload it to your cloud project or your custom GPT's knowledge base. This way, the agent has the structured data, times, dates, attendees, meeting titles. It can plan around what's actually there, locations, not just what you remembered to mention. Alternative for level 2, screenshots. Some of the newer models, Claude, ChatGPT, can read screenshots really well. Take the screenshot of your calendar week, drop it in, the agent reads the image and plans around it. So level 2 is where you can personally live and where I started. Once a week export. I paired it with Claude Project, 5 minutes of setup on Sunday. The whole week's plan is grounded in reality. Okay, so here is where Lakeisha lives in level 3. Connectors, real-time access, high convenience, higher governance bar, and I use this in Claude for my personal and business items and Microsoft Copilot. I use it at work because it already knows my schedule. So Claude has a Google Calendar connector. ChatGPT has a calendar plugin. Once you connect, the agent can read your calendar in real time, anytime, without you exporting anything. Convenience? Excellent. Governance? You have to think about this one. 3 questions before you flip the switch, though. Number 1, what data is the connector seeing? Your calendar has meeting titles. Some of those titles might be sensitive. They may have client names, performance review meetings, things you don't want a third party processing. Check what the connector is seeing. 2, what permissions did you give? Read calendar is different from create events. Read the permission list slowly. 3, how do you turn it off? Every connector should have a one-click revolt. If you can't find the revolt button, don't connect. Level 3 is fantastic, and this is where I live. Level 3 is also where the after framework stops being a concept and starts being a practice. Your calendar has other people's information on it. They didn't consent to AI seeing it. You're making that call on their behalf. Make it carefully. Okay, here's our after moment, and we're talking about empathy. Empathy is the letter that asks, does my agent know I'm a human with a real week and a real body and a real life? A planner that doesn't see your calendar can't be empathetic. It's planning for the version of you who has unlimited time, no London call, no school half day, no anniversary dinner. That version of you does not exist. She never did. Give the agent eyes. Then it can plan for the actual you, the one with the 7 a.m. call and 4 p.m. pickup, the one who deserves a plan grounded in her real week. So pick one of the 3 levels, and do it this Sunday. If you've never tried any of this, start with level 1, manual pace, 30 seconds. If you've been doing this for a while and copying and pasting, taking screenshots and putting them into the platform, move on to level 2, export or screenshot. If you're already comfortable with the platform and you've checked the governance, go to level 3. Don't pick level 3 if you've never tried level 1. Start where you are. Move up only when the friction at the current level is real. Okay, playground question this week. Which level did you try? And what did the agent catch that you would have missed? I'm collecting the what it caught stories because those are the things that turn skeptics into believers. The mom who realizes her planner caught a conflict she didn't see, that's the mom who starts using it every single day. Here's what I want you to walk away with. A blind planner isn't your friend. A planner with eyes is a colleague. Give yours eyes this Sunday. You got this, mama. I'll see you in episode 40. I can't believe we've come this far. We're going to talk about the highest level AI feature most moms never tried. See you in the next episode. Thank you so much for spending time with me on AI for Working Moms. If today's episode helped you see artificial intelligence a little differently or gave you one idea you can actually use, take one moment to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It helps more people discover the show and build confidence with AI. And if you're wondering where you and your kids currently stand with AI, I have 2 resources for you. I created a short quiz called What's Your AI Confidence Level as a Working Mom? It takes just a few minutes and will help you understand your starting point and your next step. Also, if you're a parent thinking about the future for your kids, I have an AI readiness scorecard for them to help you assess and prepare your child for the future of work in the age of artificial intelligence. So you have 2 options. You can take the AI confidence quiz for yourself or explore the Kids AI Resource Scorecard to see where your child stands. How about you try both? You'll find the links in the show notes. And if you have a question you'd like featured in future shows, you can submit it for the Ask AI segment at LakeishaHolloway.com/podcast. All of my resources mentioned are linked from that page. And finally, if you would like a place where you could actually practice what we talk about here, I invite you to join the AI Confidence Playground. It's a free community where people come together, learn, experiment, and build real confidence using artificial intelligence. Remember, you do not have to do everything, and you do not have to do it all at once. You can excel professionally without sacrificing your family on the altar of success. This is AI for Working Moms, because the future of work should work for moms too. I'll meet you in the next episode.